Log of Captain Alistair Tourville, August 25th, 1905. Another trip around the Reach, and the investment in the Wayfarer has already paid itself off and then some. Crazy as it may be, I'm starting to see the appeal of being a merchant trader. Steady job, not having to worry about where your next paycheck might be coming from, and risking your own neck a whole hell of a lot less than I'm used to. I still got a lot left to do with my life, but I can see myself settling into this job once I'm a hell of a lot older. Did a few jobs for Polmere and Plenty Circus, helping getting their various acts back up and running. In addition to a decent amount of pay, me and the crew got free tickets for life. Also had myself a bit of an odd experience, and not one of the fun, odd experiences that you don't talk about around children. I went and touched that weird obelisk near the big top. Got myself some sort of vision of the past. Sentient fungus, a giant crab, and some sort of ancient bargain struck. Damn strange, but it gave me a bit of perspective on how fleeting human life really is. We also found a stowaway on board. Little girl couldn't be more than 12. But she's got more experience sailing around the skies, albeit sneakily, than some of the crew on board. I decided to let her stay, put her to work on light, easy jobs. She isn't the first orphan the skies have created, and she won't be the last. If I can give her a home, or at least a warm place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, I'll count that as a small victory. Had a few run-ins with the scribe spinsters, a few with some chorister swarms, and more than a few with the cantankery. The Wayfarer took a few knocks, but a few hours hammering out dents and patching holes in the hull are more than worth it if it helps get the crew and the ship into fighting shape. We took trophies from all 3 species, and I earned myself membership in the Somerset Hunting Club. Well, kind of. I'm next in line when a member of the club dies, and that doesn't seem to be happening soon. Not sure how much membership is worth, but I know exactly how much the cash reward for those trophies was worth. Working on the Wayfarer, fixing her up, brought back some old memories of my first job outside the military, as well as my first job as a skyfarer. I was a guard/boarding party member aboard a rescue ship named, I kid you not, I Raced to Seek the Living. She was an old Bedivere-class escort ship refitted to carry mass quantities of medical and relief supplies. Her captain was a former major in the Army by the name of Alan Schaefer. Pretty sure the term old warhorse was coined to describe this guy. He had more scars than he did unmarred skin. He also chain-smoked cigarettes, a habit I unfortunately picked up from him. He was a no-nonsense kind of man, tough but always fair. Expected the absolute best from his crew because in the rescue line of work, lives hung in the balance. Captain Schaefer always needed trigger pullers like me because, sadly, being stranded in the skies sometimes left the people we were trying to save in such a state that they weren't exactly happy or willing to be rescued. Thankfully, though, the raiders and pirates of the skies often left us alone. Unconfirmed rumors said this was because those same raiders and pirates might need us to rescue them someday. Seeing as how the job was usually a whole lot of nothing for people like me, Captain Schaefer let the chief engineer of the ship, an old hand named Hawkins, take me on as an apprentice. Hawkins taught me about the construction and maintenance of locomotive engines. Can't say I was very good at it, but I learned enough from him that I can function as an engineer if I absolutely had to. I found those skills serving me well in the recent days. Hopefully, I won't have to rely on them too much in the days to come. Welcome, one and all, back to Sunless Skies, and a happy 4th of July for at least the next 15 minutes as I'm recording this. This isn't going to be up on the 4th. It'll probably be up on the 5th, so belated Happy American Day to any Americans who are watching. If you're non-American, then, I don't know. In this day and age, find yourself something to celebrate about. We need more of that than we used to, I figure. Anyway, so the plan is today, deliver souls to Port Prosper, do the Nectar Cheese at Carillon, pay off our debt to the box that we took from Clarence, Get your little Maine Coon ass down. Get out of here. Jesus. Sorry about that. Yeah, we need to restock the box, which I think that's probably what we're going to do first, since from what it seemed to be saying in the journal, the longer we leave that undone, the bad things are going to happen. So we took fuel from the box, so I think before we get started on too much something, we're going to take some fuel, and I think we borrowed it from this one. Yeah, we're gonna go restock the cache, so karma doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. And then we're gonna start the trade loop once again to go around the reach, make some more money, because we made a good hell of a bit last time. Actually, you know, since we're going that way, we'll stop at Carillon and do the nectar cheese. So I celebrated Independence Day by having myself, hello, Tackety, leave me alone, please. By having myself a bit of a movie marathon. I watched Predator, Predator 2, Predators, Alien, Aliens, and when I'm done here, if I'm not horrifically tired, I'm probably gonna go crazy and watch Prometheus. I still haven't seen Alien Covenant yet. I hear it's not all that great, but the only place I can really... Come on. The only place I can get it to watch online, I would have to pay for it, which I don't really want to do. I mean, I do, because I want to see the movie, but I'm not really in a state where I can, you know, afford the frivolous spending like that. So that one is not going to be included in my movie marathon. So there was at least 2 references to the movies I watched today in the captain's log. One of them is probably obvious if you've seen those movies. The other one you might have to look a little bit for. So if you're up for a scavenger hunt trying to figure out what the 2 references were, leave them in the comments. I'm sure someone somewhere will get them. All right, almost to Carillon. So we're definitely going to be hitting this trade pretty hard in the next episode, because as much as I like our new ship, I really, really want to get the warship. And then once I do that, I can start probably knocking down officer quest lines. I'm also kind of staying off of those for a little bit, because at least one of them I remember from when I played through on console. Some of them, at least one, requires some pretty damned high skill checks in order to be able to do. So that's why I'm waiting on those, at least, because at least the quest lines I didn't do too many of them. I'm not going to tell you which ones I did, because I don't want to spoil any of them for you, but the ones I did do were really, really freaking cool, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing, like, all of them. Alright, Carillon. I'm gonna laugh if they have bargain bin nectar. They don't, but they have bargain bin bronzewood. Nice. Alright, so we needed 5 of these. So check this out. When Carillon needs nectar, you can literally just go to Grimory's, buy the needed amount, go to the bazaar, sell the needed amount for literally twice what you paid for it. That's awesome. Yeah, we're also gonna take the bargain bin bronzewood. Alright, and then over to the box. Now, I think the way you're supposed to do the freaking nectar quests for Carillon is probably, like, I don't know, somewhere on this map. I think we might have gone by it a little bit. Yeah, I know there's the Jectus Hives. You can get it over there. And then there's another place which I haven't found yet called the Apoidian Gardens, which also has quite a few chorister hives in it. You can run around and get them for free, which obviously that's a better profit margin than just buying them and at base price and selling them. But that That would also take a bit of fuel, because I know at least the Jectus hives are literally on the other side of the freaking map. And I still haven't found the Apoidian Gardens yet, so... Yeah, until we find those places, we're just, if we ever come across the Nectar Cheese again, we're just gonna do it the way we just did it. Ooh, is that a raider? Alright, resupply the cash. You have a Skyfarer's debt. If you leave it unpaid, your crew fear it will bring bad luck. A Skyfarer's debt risks drawing the burrower's attention, or so the more superstitious of your crews say. Still, there are pragmatic reasons to refill these signal box caches while you can. Lives depend on them being well stocked. Perhaps your own one day. Well, yeah. Yeah, we took fuel, so we're going to restock with fuel. Between you and a couple of stokers, it shouldn't take too long to fill the trunk. Your crew's relief at lowering the debt is palpable. Their assistance is willing and eager, making transferring the fuel light work. You've paid off your Skyfarer's debt. You can't or won't afford the sacrifice. Well, I mean, we don't need to anymore. Anyway, read the ledger. The handwriting is poor but legible. Captain Jones withdrew supplies. There's a column for miscellaneous notes. The captain writes of a homestead. Their locomotive passed when journeying from Port Avon. The buildings were in style of London. Yeah, I think we've seen that one before. All right, leave. If this is a raider, I really want to fight the raider. If we can catch them. We're not going to follow them too terribly far. Yeah, okay, they're gone. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you came back. How nice. Whoop. Whoop. All right. Loot the hold. Solid crate, stamped and carefully sealed, heavy as a dead man's weight. Ooh, a windfall. It takes a wrench and your strongest stoker to lever off the lid. When at last the crate opens with a heavy thud, your crew gasps. Inside, the lustrous saltine crystals of ground ores, mined and refined for commercial use. This is the final product of London's greatest and most precious enterprise. Neat. More cantankery. Are you gonna? Yep, you're gonna. All right, let's go. Ooh, nice. Yep, prize stones from it, gain sovereigns, partial success. 25 sovereigns. All right. The repentant devil sneers there. Okay. You say this like every time we come over here, dude. Alright, dock. Alright, into the foyer, grab the port report. We already got the bargain bin stuff. Oh, guys, easy. Easy. You don't need to be getting rowdy up near my computer equipment, alright? Chill. Alright. Back on to New Winchester. You good? You good? Okay, you're good. Whisker, don't go starting anything. This close to the mother of mountains, the sky grows cold. Your crew dons coats and gloves. Ooh, stuff. An extra unit of fuel. Lovely. I will never complain about that. Are we gonna fight? Yep, we're gonna fight. Okay. Alright, Pariah Stones from its carapace. 100% success. Gain 26 sovereigns. Are you too lazy to get up in your co-host chair, Spicy Ranch? You're just gonna lay on the floor? Clamor of New Winchester can be heard on the wind, as familiar as a disagreeable uncle. So I'm curious now. I think I know vaguely what a forum is. I definitely know what a forum is in the context of the internet, but I wonder what the classical definition of forum is. Alright. Check the bazaar. Flowers for Titania. Alright. So nothing that immediately needs bronze wood or hours. So we can sell those off as well. Buy up some more supplies. Check which of the port reporters we're currently ahead on. We're currently ahead on stovepipes. We're going to take this one report over to the Tackities. Forum. Well, I don't want local stores. Come on. There we go. Forum. Definition of a forum. A public meeting place for open discussion. Okay, so, yeah, just in real life, exactly what it is on the internet. Probably not near as toxic, though. Although, given today's political climate, I could be entirely wrong about that. Deliver the reports to the Indrid veteran. Gain 100 sovereigns. Fuck yeah. They don't even have shops here. Alright. Direct north to the circus. Roughly direct north. Well, yeah, there we go. Definitely going to be a bit of terror reducing there. Tackities, nice to see you. Gorman's fracture. Pfft. You always were an asshole, Gorman. This corner of the sky's level traveled has been given over to the fungus and the wilds and the lost. Hey, Homestead, you're sitting on top of whatever the hell that text is. To travel far from home, yet cling to past comforts. Yeah. This homestead is almost hidden beneath a growth of wild, sprouting foliage. As if it were the victim of a fairy tale curse, the flora of the Reach is difficult to tame, and the settlers that dwell here are struggling. Well, Leave swiftly. Sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. Perhaps you'd rather not risk encountering hostile strainers. Perhaps you want to avoid small talk. I can identify with that. No one who lives in the wild is likely to welcome strangers. Well, except for the cannibals. They seemed nice enough. Carnival folk. My sort of people. The vagabond grins. Alright, new arrivals. Listen to them. Inconceivable circus. Collect free tickets. Ride a port report. Attend another performance, because that's just polite. The big top is filled. The audience chatters in anticipation. When the lights dim and the ringmaster is drawn into the center ring on his horse-drawn Calliope. Alright. Calliope. I know that's different than Calliope. I'm pretty sure. Calliope. Or it is pronounced Calliope. Calliope? Does Calliope mean? Beautifully voiced. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so it is Calliope. And basically it's like, the picture is giving me like a literal like piano-style organ drawn by a horse carriage. That's pretty freaking cool. Anyway, when the lights dim and the ringmaster is drawn into the center ring on his horse-drawn Calliope, singing of the night's delights, the applause is rapturous. Then come the acts. The magician appears suddenly from a puff of smoke, dazzling the crowd with his many amazing devices. The acrobatic twins swing from their trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. The pensive clown is heralded by his comedic geese, Cuddles and Ruffles, who march in their finery before him. They honk as he juggles them, and the audience collapses into laughter. The strong woman asks the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendees struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly at the end to rapturous applause. Visit the amusements. The standards have improved since you first visit. The midway calls. You and your crew spend several hours enjoying the offerings of the newly revitalized circus. The strong woman salutes you, effortlessly supporting a heavy bar with the other hand. The urchin at the drink stand gives you a drink with probably no spit in it at all. By the time your tickets expire, your crew is considerably more relaxed. Alrighty. Got anything to sell? Ooh. Jars of immaculate souls. Alright. A congenial vagabond and a sale of sublime souls. A congenial vagabond sells bottled souls in the shadows between the tents. He unwraps one. It blazes. This is no person's soul, no milkmaid's, not even a prophet's soul burns so brightly. Where did he get it? The vagabond smiles. Fair. Alright, on to Port Avon. And our mission possibly involving spies. Come on. I want the map to work. Spores float by, carried on an aimless breeze. The Iberian wilds are gravid with fungus. I looked up that word last time. I feel like I'm hearing rain, and that mildly disturbed me. Alright, let's check out this other homestead real quick. Alright. The homestead appears to be thriving. A family gathers outside to welcome you. Blue smoke coils in the chimney. Our terror is fine. Spin them a yarn of your adventures. New customs spring up quickly in the high wilderness. One of the most widely observed insists that a good story must be repaid with gifts. It's free supplies, I'll take it. Stranger Than Fiction. Good movie, by the way. Your host is eager to hear of your adventures in the sky. Before you leave, they press a heavy bundle into your arms. Ah, see, people out here can be nice. Look at that. Old stones and forgotten ruins lie tumbled across the sky. A new smell behind the coal and the oil, the green, unlikely scent of apples. Alright, a quiet day in Port Avon. Buy cheap fuel, why not? Our terror is still fine. Write the port report. I think I'm going to go here. What palace was this? What giant king made his home here, and why did he abandon the vast stores of souls that the locals still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. The ruins. Not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. What were these ruins before their fall? Even their bones are tall and stately as the finest cathedrals of old France. What purpose did they serve in the past plentiful days when their sun still shone? Alright. Investigate the rumors of Tackities in the ruins. Tackity men have been seen entering the ruins in the dead of night, armed with shovels and lanterns. Into the gloom. You wait until the sky is dark and the distant stars have dimmed before making your way to the ruins. You go alone, bearing only a shuttered lantern. Dust rises underfoot as you tread along shadowed halls, greater and gloomier than the manors of old London, through gaps between stones, narrower than the inside of a coffin. Voices grow near, voices in a rich, resplendent light. The luminous glow of brilliant souls mined from the ruins infects this hidden habitation with radiance. A group of heavy-set men and women in hobnailed boots are just ahead. They are intent on the deposit of souls, but not on the deposit of souls, but on the hollows amidst the stones, where they are busy burying caches of munitions. A crunch of stone behind you, a beam of lantern light. A burly MacDonald brother, or the burly MacDonald brothers, follow you in. Warn the Tackities or assist the MacDonalds. Tackities engaged in unauthorized mining of ours. Nothing good can come of it. Well, I'm not going to warn them because I don't want to work with the traders. Let's go with this one. Assist the MacDonalds. A healthy pummeling. You fall back to stand clearly in the lamplight. Surprised grunts from the MacDonalds. Hasty whispering from you. You make the situation plain and advise a rapid ambush. The MacDonalds do not need telling twice. 10 minutes later, you are assisting with the removal of the unconscious Tackities from the ruins. We'll make it look like a pub dust-up. No one will be suspicious if I say Angus got a bit leery. The MacDonalds leave you with the assurance that the village will be on the guard for ne'er-do-wells. Larry, huh? Alright, Winchester Ward, digging at Port Avon. You drove the Tackities out of the ruins of Port Avon. You gained 10 fortunes stovepipes, 10 reputation with the Windward Company, lost 10 fortune with the Tackities, gained experience, gained hours. Neat. Larry, Lairy. Larry. Adjective, informal, British. Cunning or conceited, ostentatiously attractive, flashy. Okay. I'm down for that. Alright. Don't need to buy anything, except we're totally gonna buy this. And I think that's all we need to do here. Moving on. Oh, damn it. Forgot to buy souls, didn't I? Is there somewhere else I can buy souls? I got my souls at Magdalen's, right? Okay. It was souls I needed, right? Right, okay, good. We're good. Never mind. Just mild panic attack. Not even really a panic attack. Incautious driver. I came here once. Don't remember why. King? His cup? Alright, the Forest's Edge. A respite from labor. Rest to get the terror down. Ooh. It's fate. It's fucking fate. Nice. Thank you very much. Alright, the parting blade. Write the port report. We're good on supplies and stuff. Just got the bargain bin souls. Next, off to Caroline. Bed of eels wriggles through the sky. Ooh, hello, Raider. Pardon me, Marauder. Ow. Alright. Loot the hold. Distressingly odored barrel. No one's keen to get too close. Bright lid off and dear God, what the blazes? Your navigator posts the thing inside with a big stick until assured that it's dead. Now an uncanny specimen. Cool. probably... Oh, hello. Nice. Probably still a little bit too early to read the ledger again. Hello, Brigadier General. Do you think it's too early to read the ledger again? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, yep. Prime more stones from its carapace. I would be annoyed that there's so many cantankerous around, but, yeah, still too early to read the ledger. But they are a decent source of, pocket change, as it were. Give me head 5. Thank you. That's a good boy. Good boy. Caroline, they say scourging is good for the soul. I prefer the spa. The princess's smile is bright. Alright, enter Caroline, write the port report. Check the bargain bin. Some hours, lovely. Also needed seeds. Alright, we got the souls, we need the seeds. Yep, buy an extra box of supplies just to be safe. Check the map, I think we can get seeds from here. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, next we're gonna go down to Lustrum. We're gonna go back this way, so that way I can avoid the terror. Because we're pretty decent on terror right now. I still don't want to get any more than I absolutely have to. Big old stretch and a bend. Also a drink of water. Hydrate, everybody. Sherlock, can I help you? Hello, cantankery. Oof. That was just embarrassing. Get the stones. Hey, Brigadier General, we got so many stones, we should be trying to get the Infinity Gauntlet, huh? Huh? Head 5? Head 5? Even he was like, no, dude, I am not head 5ing you over that kind of joke. Clarence. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Do not even think about trying to climb up in my lap right now. Don't do it. Alright, explore Lustrum. Write a port report. We're gonna make sure we're well stocked on food and fuel before we check the bargain bin. Nice. Is that exactly what we needed? Not quite. That's okay, we're gonna be dropping off the souls at Port Prosper to free up a little bit more room. And make absolutely sure I got what I needed. Lustrum, yes I did. Then we're gonna cut down through here to find our way to Magdalen's this time. Roots' Ridge. Roots Ridge. Interesting spelling. I like it. Or is it Roits? I think it's... I'm gonna go with Roots. Alright, what are we looking at here? Sometimes the way these layered backgrounds work can provide like an optical illusion of a wall that's not actually there. Oh great, there's a terror down here. Oh no, that's a curator. I don't want none. I don't want none. I don't. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I came here. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Whoop. Oh, shit. Oh, he is up my ass right now. Ow. Whoop. Woo. Oh. Sir, it would be in everybody's best interest if you just left me the hell alone. I'm not quite ready to fight that thing yet. That's why we need a warship with some damn good guns. Oh, Jesus, he is after me. I really don't want to be doing this. I just want him to stay the hell away from me. Yeah. Jesus, don't fucking scare me like that, Clarence. Good God. Alright, well we know that that's down there now. So that's nice. Let's just never fucking go that way again. A low chuttering, the throaty grumble of sleeping cantankery. If only I could use cantankery to repair my hull, I would be immortal at this point. Brigadier General, coming to check on me again? I'm fine. It was just a curator, bud. I managed to run away. We're good. Don't give me that look. I'm not strong enough to take on a curator yet. A carmine glow burns in the dark. Magdalen's, where you can buy comforting lies. Oh, yeah, we definitely needed to stop here. Our terror is a little bit higher than I want it to be. Clarence, get out of here. Leave my food alone. Alright. Write a port report. Don't need to speak to the amenable host right now. Let's go to the keepsake market. While away time with the other captains. Alright. Restock fuel. Supplies. Yeah, that'll get us to Port Prosper. We're good. Bada bing. On to Port Prosper. Marauder. Yeah, boy. I just fought a curator. I ain't scared of you. Alright. Yeah, raid the safe. We've only got one freaking supply point left. Not supply point, what the hell am I even saying? I'm not even speaking English anymore. One cargo hold space left. That's what I was after. Good God. Oh, a wreck. A lot of wrecks around here. The Vecchio. Vecchio? I'm gonna go with Vecchio. Fuck it, let's risk it. Yeah, alright. Steel chassis is mangled, but the bridge appears largely intact behind the broken windows. You don your skysuit, drive close to your locomotive alongside the wreck, close enough for you to leap from one to the other. The floor of the bridge is carpeted with glass fragments. It shines like stars in your lamplight and twinkles like bells when your boots brush it. A sky chest nailed to the floor at the back of the bridge yields to your efforts. What could it be? A solid crate. What do we got? Carefully packed munitions. Alright. I'll take it. Should be fine. Fatalistic Signalman looks characteristically grim. Will we fill the whole sky with our dead, do you think? That is a mildly terrifying thought, and thank you for that, Fatalistic Signalman. Enduring Dreadnought, nice to see you. A forsaken structure, ruined by time. Rumble of far-off factories, distant searchlights rake the sky. Alright, explore, write a port report. Join the Lamas Fair, a celebration of the bounty and fortune of Port Prosper. There is, an elderly lady whispers surreptitiously, likely to be a tombola. Okay. We're gonna find out what that one means. Tom. Tombola. Tombola is a lottery-style board game which originated in southern Italy. A variation of the game is a popular form of raffle in the UK and elsewhere. Nifty. Give me just 1 second, please. Looking something up. All right. Nothing to be worried about. Join the Lammas Fair. All the sights and sounds of a day at the fair in London. Genuine rubbery lumps sold by the cartful. Icons of mayors past from Dick Whittington, that's an awesome name, to Sinning Jenny line the streets. A Ferris wheel offers paying customers the chance to survey the heights of Port Prosper. Side stalls speckle the side streets, manned by gamblers and mountebanks. Good grief, guys, come on. Mountebanks. Mountebank. Noun. Plural noun, mountebanks, a person who deceives others, especially in order to trick them out of their money. A charlatan. All right. The main street offers popular games and diversions, watched over by a number of burly guards from the factories. Delve into the side stalls. Stick to the main stalls. Beware the inadvisably big dog. Something large and immodestly fluffy this way comes. People hasten to get out of the way. Perhaps you should stop it. Nice. Friends! A dog of colossal proportions, golden as a lick of pale nectar, comes stampeding through the stalls, crashing into displays, tripping bystanders. Menace in the body of a long-tailed, velvet-nosed stuffed toy. You move into the canine's trajectory, arms spread wide. The dog takes it as an invitation to pounce, bowling you over, and subsequently half-drowning you in slobber. The locals are only too happy for you to lead the animal away, especially after they discover that no one knows who he belongs to, where he came from, or why they've tolerated him for so long. The inadvisably big dog is aboard your engine. Wonderful. Alright, we'll run with a crew of EastEnders. The fair offers rich pickings. Distracted tourists flush the unlovable items won from various stalls. Young ladies and gents careless with their wedding bands. Barkers so intent on promising wonders of the reach far from the security of Port Prosper, they've forgotten to secure their own pockets. You and your friends examine your haul at the end of a brisk promenade down the bridge. Precious little coinage, but a number of highly alarming prizes won. There's no accounting for taste, apparently. Snow swirls around Port Prosper and settles on Mole's table. Fur-coated West-Enders dash through the drifts. Hey, we gained 4 uncanny specimens. Those will be useful later on. Alright, to the bazaar to turn in the souls. Well, after we restock... Yeah, we'll go one more, and then that will allow us to buy that many panes of stained glass. Alright, we are full up-ish. Onward to the Leadbeater and Stainrod's Nature Reserve. I fucking forgot that I was supposed to buy seeds. That's okay. That is okay. We only need, what, 2 more? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fuck. This guy is wrong. You're not where you were meant to be. What was it? Trick of the Mists? It's a 1 in 5 chance. Push forward into stranger skies. Hope that somewhere beyond you'll find familiar territories again. We fucking failed. That's okay. And we lost a crew. Not as much okay. The mist is soft at the windows. The stars have gone awry. You crawl onward. There's an outbreak of violent star madness among the crew. In time, you find your way back to a stretch of sky you can locate on your chart. The journey continues. Oh my... Swear to God. Swear to God. Stoke the engines, goddammit. We were gonna lose those anyway. Jesus, this game really fucking wants to kill me. Yeah, one barrel of fuel will be enough for us to get to the nature reserve. Hello. What's going on here, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna stick around and watch for a sec. Is that cool? Hey, whoa, hey, no. Do not fire at me. I'm not involved. Alright, you know what? You guys fucking continue having at it. I'm done with your shit. Hey, Brigadier General. Heard the sounds of combat, didn't you? If he's bothering you, Spicy Ranch, beat the shit out of him. Alright, what do we got? Crockery! Oh my god. Hey, does Titania sell both? Awesome. Tackety. Nice to see you. I wonder what our fuel efficiency looks like right now. Yeah, because we're carrying all this stuff, notice that little fuel efficiency meter down there has actually gone below 1.0, which means we are burning more fuel than is standard because we have such a full cargo hold right now. Alright, almost to the nature reserve. We're low on fuel, reports the navigator. When the crewman looks over an alarm, he adds, only low, not out. It's fine. Almost there. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna join a hunting party, go exploring to reduce terror. That's all well and good. Then we're gonna buy 1 unit of fuel, sell off 1 unit of supplies, and then check the bazaar. We needed 5 of these, which allow us to buy exactly 2 sacks of verdant seeds. And then we can make our trip over to, not Magdalene's, Titania. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We forgot the port report. Turn it around, boys. That's 100 gold we'd be missing out on if we didn't get that port report. Alright. Gather the port report. There we go. Now all is right with the world. Ish. Kittens. Just kittens. That's all I'm gonna say. Give the order for half rations to eke out the last of your supplies. We'll be alright. Be alright. Chorister bees. Are you gonna let me pass unmolested? I'd really appreciate it. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, they're coming at me. Oh, no, they're not? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I see you, Clarence. I see you guys as well. Don't get mad at me. I need this. It's for a good cause. The Rat Brigade scour the train for unspent fuel. They find nothing of use. We'll be fine, guys. Titania's right here. Chorister bee carcasses float outside. Weapons ready, orders Senders. We need Titania. You stay out of my lap, Clarence. Go. How beautiful that this place is. It's a fucking nightmare. Aha! Joke's on you. I'm in dock now. Alright. Attend the art exhibition. To lower terror. Alright. You spend several pleasant hours surrounded by art, much of it painted with pigments sourced from the Reach's unique flora and inspired by the chorister bees. Once the visitors have moved away, however, they immediately launch into lengthy diatribes on the many ways they could have done better. Yep, sounds pretty accurate. Write the port report. Deliver the sacks of verdant seeds. We'll take 1 and 1 to get us back to where we need to be. That should be fine. Buy as much crockery as we can and move out. Oh yeah, we'll make it back on 1 and 1. That's fine. This place was a battlefield, the grave of tacketees and stovepipes alike. I know the background music in this game is pretty damn subtle and sometimes hard to hear. Probably impossible to hear on my recording, but if you ever get a chance to play this game yourself or check out some of the soundtrack online, I swear a few of the tracks remind me of Metroid. Super Metroid, I mean. And honestly, that's a good thing. Alright, I think for what I am hoping to maybe do in the immediate future, I'm gonna turn these port reports into the tacketies. Yeah, we're low on fuel again. Whoop-de-freaking-do, we're almost home. Alright, Sherlock. Oh, shut up. Visit the Windward Company, deliver the port reports. Another 900 gold in the bank, and we're gonna need a few of these. I'm gonna grab 4 ministry-stamped permits. The company keeps entire cabinets of them to smooth a variety of dealings with Albion. Greasing the wheels. For you, of course. The fraud general manager doesn't even bother to ask you any questions. Just the one, is it? No, I need a few more. Yeah, got 4? Alright, we're good. We're good. We're golden. We're gonna need those in a little bit. Possibly even this episode, depending on how much I just made on this trade run. Spicy ranch. Care to come up on the table? Get on the mic? Say anything? No? Alright. Alright. The bazaar. Nope. Nope. There we go. Woo! Woo-hoo! Look at that money! Yeah, alright. I think it might be time to head for, temporarily for greener pastures. So we're gonna make our way down to Port Prosper and see if we can't get our way over into Albion. Maybe I should have hired on more crew. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. Should be able to just cut right through here, I think. Tackety. Marauders prowl the dim groves of Defiance of nearby New Winchester. Dock. A homestead. You sit down beside a humble homestead whose owners, despite their ragged sleeves, insist on inviting you in. Yeah, sure gossip from civilization. New customs spring up, yeah, widely good stories, repaid with gifts, sure. Precious as gold. Your host is desperate to hear news from New Winchester and London. The scandals, the fashion, the feuds. They listen intently like an avaricious relative at the reading of a will. I like that description. When you leave, you discover a generous bundle left on the footplate of your engine. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Ugh, pop the knuckles. Even would. Yeah, go this way. Here, I thought cats were supposed to be nocturnal creatures. Wait. I cannot believe the idiocy that just came out of my mouth. They are nocturnal creatures. That's why they're acting so hyperactive right now. Jesus Christ. I need some more water. Hydrate. The wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark, its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. Force open the doors to the hold. Alright, driver holds the locomotive, pry bar, bay doors, seen it. Creative vegetation. I8 screens. Your navigator sniffs, distinctly put out. Selection of obscenely large seeds in prickly shells. A musky scent emanates redolent of persimmons and guano. Lovely. Your stoker moans as she puts one down, blood on her teeth, having mistaken it for a fruit. Oof, sorry about that. Redolent. R-E-D-O-L-E-N-T. Redolent. Redolent, adjective, strongly reminiscent or suggestive of. Okay, cool. The prodigal son. Well, you didn't exactly do much returning, did you? Sorry about that, pal. Alright, Port Prosper. I don't think we need to stop off for anything. Not even a port report at this point. Wouldn't be able to turn it in at London anyway. Alright, let's investigate this relay. See what we got. The Albion Transit Relay, a stone edifice scintillant with sigils, is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is the St. Jenkins Relay. Okay, we've read all that before, I'm pretty sure. This one leads to Albion. Submit paperwork required for a travel permit. The superintendent is a stickler for proper procedure. Once you have a permit, you'll be able to travel between Albion and the Reach via the relay. Future captains in your lineage will inherit this permit. Awesome. Opening the way at a bronzewood kiosk, the superintendent examines your papers minutely, sticks them on a spike, then signs and stamps a small booklet for you. Your new transit permit. Union Jack Blue, he says of its cover, as if it were something to be proud of. Alright. Present yourself to customs. Every relay is on the hunt for contraband. A pinch-faced inspector boards your ship with their retinue. Come on, hurry up. If you've nothing to hide, you've nothing to fear. Her mouth cracks into something almost but not entirely a smile. Nothing from me, at least. Nothing to declare. You have nothing to hide, and nothing to fear. The pinch-faced inspector almost looks disappointed at having to give you a clean bill of passage. Such a waste of time, they mutter, stamping the customs form. Go on, no reason to take up space here. Return to your engine. The crew is eager to move on from here. Travel to Albion, first class. First class is reserved for those on imperial business. You will need the appropriate paperwork. We have the appropriate paperwork. Away! At the sight of your papers, the superintendent jumps to activate the relay. Its hour looms rumble, spinning a pocket of new time in which your locomotive will make the journey. Wrapped in your engine's new code of hours, it will be hard to say how long the journey takes. But the hours used by Imperial officials are languid and seasoned. The passage should at least be tolerable. The machinery grinds and stirs. The steam vents the sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. Alright, well, doesn't seem too bad. We left on October 5th and apparently arrived on October 6th. A whole new freaking map to explore. I know we want to head towards the center first, so that's where we're going. Assuming I can get out of here. And look at all that stuff down there. There's another thing you can't really see when you're sitting super far away from the TV. It looks so much cooler up close. Nursery 12. Does that mean there's 11 more of them around here? A moan of wind, a bleak stretch of wilder sky. From her throne, Her Majesty can look out over all of London. At least when the smog allows. Well, glad to see that's still true to form. It's because London is smoggy. That's the joke. London. That Dreadnought is just having a bit of trouble, isn't he? Whoops, I think I missed my turn off. God bless Her Majesty, a crewman spontaneously declares. Patriotism or apatropism? What the fuck was that word? Alright, I know we just arrived in London, but I need to figure out what that word was, if I can even remember what it was. Alright, let's see here. Well, while my phone's loading, oh dear. Alright. Apatropism. Definition of apatropism: the performance of magic ritual or incantatory formulas in order to avert evil. Oh, okay, so... Alright, I get that. St. Dominic Station is thick with crowds. A brass band plays. The cause of the excitement is an unfamiliar locomotive in imperial blue, a delicate gleaming craft whose elongated nose houses an array of lenses. A top-hatted official from the Ministry of Public Decency is delivering a speech. The first of a fleet of new Monitor-class locomotives. They will be Her Majesty's watchdogs, scouring the skies for the enemies of Albion. The crowd cheers. Well, most of them. Take a tour of the new engine. If you're willing to wait in line, you might be allowed a few minutes inside. Lend your voice to the protest. Not all the crowd are enthusiastic. A disparate mix of proletariat, academics, and bohemians heckle the speaking official. Fuck it. Take a tour of the engine. The Watchdog. The Monitor's hull is curved to deflect incoming rounds, but its plating is much lighter than that of a London dreadnought. The bridge is crammed with state-of-the-art sensory equipment. You put your eye to the main scope, and it flings your sight through the Monitor's precisely aligned lenses and away to the distant stretch of sky. The stars burn. The stars are bright and close. You step back, bumping into a control panel. Careful, warns a watchful crewman. Place the gun. Just one? You ask. He grins. Oh, she only needs the one. You will now encounter ministry monitors while exploring, and I've gained a vision of the heavens. Wonderful. Your aunt is here. Dear God. Somehow she has found her way to the high wilderness. She's trying to get your attention with the frantic waving of her horrible hat. I know you've seen me. Listen, I've quite exhausted my possibilities here. I'm a serviceable quartermaster, I have friends everywhere, and my scones are to die for. How's that for a curriculum vitae? Now let me aboard. Is she even your real aunt? Either way, you have to deal with her. Employ your aunt as a quartermaster. Filial piety demands as much. She does make a damn fine scone. So get you a quartermaster. We'll increase your iron by 6 and mirrors by 2. Yeah, alright. She smiles with sincere delight. Here, take my bag. Her bag is very heavy. And my hat. Her hat is also very heavy. Your crew are alarmed when she boards your engine. Their alarm only increases when she begins to pass comment. After a thorough survey of your locomotive, she graces you with a smile. There is work to be done. She has extracted gossip from you before she is even boarded. This woman is skilled. You've recruited the inconvenient aunt. Alright, first thing we're going to do is what we set out to do in the beginning, the house without windows. To find the address given in Captain Whitlock's will, you make your way through little-used streets in one of London's lower smoggier levels. On a secluded courtyard, flanked by the backs of warehouses and factories, stands a tall gray house with one door and no windows. When you knock, a blind butler answers. Yes? Deliver the box. Fulfill Captain Whitlock's last request. Oh, shit. God, scares the shit out of me every time. It's right in my freaking ear. The end of the line. The butler is pleased. Ah, our resident has arrived. Please bring him in. Everything has been prepared according to Captain Whitlock's instructions. As you maneuver the black box inside, you ask what those instructions were. She has arranged for Master Jacob's convalescence with us. I understand the young gentleman has suffered from a prolonged illness which has left him unable to speak and afflicted with a delicate disposition. His expression is entirely impassive. The affairs of the house have been organized in such a way as to never inconvenience him. He will require no visitors. An extensive library has been prepared for his edification. Privacy is paramount. With the box in place, the butler produces a key from his pocket, but waits for you to leave before using it. Thank you for your assistance, Captain. If Amelia were still with us, she would thank you. Good day. You leave the house without windows behind. The matter of Captain Whitlock's legacy finally discharged. Captain Whitlock's legacy. You have delivered the box to an address in London as Captain Whitlock requested. Gained a level. Sky Stories. No longer possess the black box. And now have a savage secret. Alright, now I want to go to Spitalfield Markets, sell this, and we want to go to the Crown and Misery Yards. Aw, yeah, baby! Oh, I'm so excited. The Agravane class Juggernaut, a thundering puissance. I'm gonna Google that word real quick. Puissance. Alright, Puissance. Puissance. Noun, a competitive test of a horse's ability to jump large obstacles? Here we go. Archaic, second definition, the archaic literary definition. Great power, influence, or prowess. A thundering puissance, the terror of the skies, the harbinger of conflict. By... It shall be named... Fearless. Ka-ching! Yeah, we are a little short-handed. So we want to go to St. Dom's Station, hire on crew, recruit 4 to 6. Hey, failed. We still got somebody. A long day of interviewing, assessing, and haggling. The poorer candidates are weeded out. The stronger ones offered a place on board. Gained 4 crew. Then how to... I guess it was 4 to 6. And yeah, whatever. Alright. Next, we want to restock on fuel. Buy some augmentations. Yes, please. Alright, what do we got? We currently have the 2 cargo holds, so we're definitely going to keep that. I think we need to upgrade our guns a bit. I can't use that. Can't use that. I can use that. Can't use that. Huh. think we're pretty much going to turn around and go right back to the Reach. So we don't need much in the way of like super heavy firepower, I don't think. We've only got $1,000 to spend, so we've already got one brass raven. I think, no, we've got a Jerusalem. I think we can augment that with a brass raven. Yeah. Bam, nice. And we have, can't afford the new engine. Can afford some bronzewood shielding. 2 bronzewood shielding, as a matter of fact. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Now we're pretty much broke. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bad ass. Alright, and this place isn't really explored yet. I mean, we could explore around London a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll explore around London next time. Is there anything else that needs to happen? Let's check the bazaar. Enough tea to fuel the sun, and glass for Woollybury. Alright. Yeah, we'll explore a little bit. Clockwork Sun lies to the south, southeast, and Woollybury Juxtamare lies to the north-northwest. Well, I know, we can take both of them. We'll go find the sun first, because the sun is where we get glass. And then we can take that glass to Woollybury. Although it occurs to me, I don't... Oh, shit. Shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to have enough to buy on the stuff that I need, is the problem. Alright, so we are going to go back to London, to the Reach, since we know we can make money there. Let's take a facet first, huh? Alright. What do the Winds of Fate hold in store? A seance. London was obsessed with the occult. Flamboyant army of mediums claimed to be able to pierce the veil and commune with the dead. A promise of days. Her Majesty offered the earliest pioneers to enter the heavens a grant of 30 years if they would build houses and necessities for those who would follow. Below the stairs, a spell in prison. A scandal. You were the gossip of London's salons, and the target of blistering editorials in the gazettes. Mad, they said. Bad, they said. Dangerous to know. Well, that is the one that gives me hearts, which I need more hearts. Always need more hearts. And then a boost to veils and mirrors. Sure, let's go with a scandal. You were the gossip of London salons. Which was the incident that exposed you to the buffeting winds of public opinion? A torrid affair, secret letters, warm and yearning, furtive assignations where desires, among other things, could be unlaced. The reporters were salacious. A parade of debauchery, absinthe, wantonness, more absinthe, brawling, gambling, blasphemy, and slander. Absinthe and prisoner's honey. Prisoner's honey alone. Prisoner's honey in company. Is there a vice you haven't explored? It's possible. There are only so many hours in the day. Yeah. You know what? Given what we've explored of Alistair's background so far, I could definitely see him sinking into, like, at least alcoholism, if not drug use. So, we're gonna go with this one. A parade of debauchery. Alright. Gain some hearts and some mirrors. I could call it here. I could, but you know what? You know what I really want to do? I want to take the Fearless for a test drive. So we're gonna fly back to the Reach before we call it a day. Maybe find something to test our new guns on. What's my fuel efficiency look like? All right, I'm currently up above the 1 point mark. That's good. Patient Princess, 69. That's kind of funny because we just talked about debauchery. Throne of Hours, domed and vast, presides over the riot and glory of London. Who are you? A glorious dreadnought. You... HML Sanguinius, you good, bro? Seem to be having a bit of trouble there. Crown of Misery co-yards. Yeah, fuck it, let's go this way. There's nothing around, right? So what do we got? Alright, there's our normal gun. Yeah, nice. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. The flare of foundries through smog. You are nearing the work worlds. Sounds mildly intimidating. I like it. Ooh, an opponent! A deranged dreadnought. Oh, he's got a turret. Alright, ow. Ah, that only hurt a little bit. It's just a freaking pinprick. Now, if you could stop firing so I could shoot at you, that'd be great. Okay, ow, alright. Ooh, okay. This is a problem. Woo! Alright, bitch. Whoop. You're smoking, I can see it. Yeah. Nice. We almost just died, but that's okay. What do we got? The deranged dreadnought's rabid aggression is stilled now. Your light reveals glassy growths encasing sections of its ravaged hull. Where the battle has shattered them, they spill across the sky in a plume of shards and dust. Loot the hold. The encroachment of glass extends to the engine, creeping along corridors and into cabins. But perhaps the contents of the hold have escaped vitrification. Recover glass. The eerie contagion of glass that afflicts the dreadnought may yield valuable materials. Yeah, let's loot the hold. Fine. An aromatic cask. What could it be? Probably should have gone with glass. Murgatroyd's fungal crackers. A rare treat in the skies. Newer skyfarers tend to disdain them as revolting and abominations unto the Lord. The taste has not improved with age, but the vintage provides a certain smug satisfaction. Ow. Didn't see that corner there. Hey, man, it would have been real cool if you'd helped me against that deranged dreadnought. But you know what? It's alright. I handled it. You do you, and stare at your corner. Doing Her Majesty's work. I get it. Brabazon, Work World. Oops. Almost missed my stop. Brigadier General! Psst, hey! What are you doing? climbed up on his stove and he stuck his head in the pot I used to cook noodles earlier. You're a weirdo. Present yourself to customs. Every relay is on the hunt for contraband. A taciturn inspector boards your ship, licking a fresh pencil and signing his name on a pristine new search form. Shall we? He says, carefully double-checking his own spelling before moving on. Nothing to declare, nothing to hide, nothing to fear. Clean sweep. The taciturn inspector takes 3 passes through the engine before reluctantly deciding that you probably in all likelihood have nothing to hide. He waves you on without a word. Return to your engine. We do need to hang... no thanks. Travel to the Reach first class. First class is reserved for Imperial business. You need the appropriate paperwork. Away! Outside of your papers, the superintendent jumps to activate the relay. Yep. Read all this before. Bada bing, bada boom. Back to the Reach. Alright, back home. Where we belong for the moment. The bridge's clock chimes twice quickly this close to the Isambard line. Time is devious. Alright, sure. One last thing we could do. Should hopefully be on the way. Offer transport to settlers, explorers, adventurers, and pioneers gather here freshly arrived from Albion, all awaiting transport further into the Reach. An opportunity to transport a settler. Would-be pioneers clamor at the station, eager to make their fortunes among the stars. Alright, where do you need to go? One way to Lustrum, thanking you kindly. By Jove, I think it's finally my time to see the real frontier. She rushes onto your vessel as soon as you've finished shaking hands. Excellent, I'll stay out of your way then. You'll hardly even notice me. Any luck and you'll forget I'm even here. Settler wants to go to Lustrum. To Lustrum we shall go. Explore Port Prosper. Write the port report. Join the Lamas Fair. I think we've done this before, yep. Yeah, let's keep running with a crew of Eastenders. Yep, 4 more uncanny specimens. Nice. Alright, Nelson's Emporium. Pick up a thing of fuel. Off we go. So we'll go to Magdalen's. Might as well just do a half loop. Magdalen's to Lustrum to Carillon to Traders Wood to Port Avon to home. Sounds like a good old time. Now this episode rang a little bit long, but what can I say? I'm itching to play with my new ship a little bit more. Although now it occurs to me, I look and see just how much freaking health I have left, and it's not a lot. Alright. But who knows, maybe we can smash up some marauders along the way and strip the hulls for repairs. Glorious Dreadnought. I see you again. Don't... Dude. Chill. Good grief, man. Coming over and trying to play bumper cars with me. What an asshole. A wreck. The Polyhedron. Mourn the dead. It's proper. Simple ceremony, doffed caps, a few words, gloomy silence, but it helps. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up really bad. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm only fighting because I know there's no way in hell I'm going to outrun this thing. Up your ass. Jesus, how many hits can you freaking take? Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I don't care if it's only a small amount. I need every hull point I can get. Good god. A new machine gun seems to be serving me pretty well. Where were you 3 seconds ago? Douche? HML Hackett? You don't deserve to have that name. Yeah, you remember that scene from that one episode of Supernatural where the ghost was haunting Dean and making him fucking scared of everything? And they opened the locker and the cat jumped out and he just started, like, shrieking? That's about how I felt on the inside, right there. When that freaking guest-infested Tackety showed up. Oof. Most sky wanderers end up here sooner or later. Oh, pardon me. Most sky wanderers end up here sooner or later, says the vagabond. The lucky ones leave. Alright. Right, a port report. Don't really need to reduce terror at the moment, so let's restock on fuel and supplies. Move on, because that's about all we can afford to do. Now, how do we want to get to Lustrum from here? Okay, yeah, we want to go the northern route, because I definitely do not, under any circumstances, want to go fuck with that curator right now. Hey, the peacock wins! And a marauder for me to feast upon. Nice. Oh, come on. You're not even gonna give me the freaking chance to... Whatever. Seek unusual items. Salon stewed gossip. Awesome. Whoop. Oh, wait. I need to go that way. Yes! Come on. Your food store has been affected by the peacock wind. Sweet oozing nodules sprout for your vegetation. They will go further if you have the courage to eat them. Alright, here we go. I'm going to turn in this way. Are you going to give me the opportunity to repair my vessel? Then I'd really appreciate it. Oh, that machine gun is fun. Oh, fuck's sake, come on. Just need repairs. Turning into Christopher Walken, I need repairs so bad. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is that what I think it is? Ooh. Your navigator sidles up to you. Hey, you been keeping up on the dailies, Captain? He unfurls a yellowing newspaper. Your passenger from Port Prosper has her face splashed across the front page beneath an impressive and improbable list of charges. The Ministry of Public Decency is offering a hefty reward. You'll ponder this. A criminal, eh? No need for rash action. Your passenger is a wanted fugitive. She does not know that you know. A quick change of course back to Port Prosper is entirely possible. A swift extradition for her, a well-deserved reward for you. Or you could continue on to her destination. Who knows? She may have reformed. You may be sympathetic. If she's on the run, she may be willing to pay handsomely for her transportation. Well, what we sorta, kinda, but not really just learned about Captain Alistair, he was involved in a scandal and may or may not have partaken in some illegalities himself, so for the moment, I think he's sympathetic. I don't know, I may reverse course on that opinion later once I sit down and figure out the next bit of his backstory. Ooh, hello, Ministry Monitor. Lovely to see you. But, yeah, I think Alistair's about second chances. He's fine with that. Oh, shit, I forgot. There are fucking scribe spinsters here. Yeah, you could just leave me alone. That's cool. Right? Yeah. Hopefully I don't run into any more on my way down to Lustrum. Sigils crawl on the ancient ruins like marching ants. Yes, I hear the terror strings. Bonk. Whoop. I'm leaving. It's fine. I'm leaving. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? The princess has taken all of the blankets. Lustrum's cold. Throw something on the fire. Books, if you must. Oh, God. We're not doing that. We're not burning books. Right. This ship is a bit bigger than the other ones I'm used to. The O'Brien factory. The busy factory on the outskirts of Lustum's sprawling shantytown. Interesting. Here, the Tacketies are hard at work on their own answer to London's new Monitor-class locomotives. Security is high, but the project relies on donations of expertise and resources from sympathetic communities. If you wish, you may aid or impede the Tacketies' effort. Left to their own devices, they will eventually finish on their own. Huh. Yeah, I still don't feel like getting in the middle of this war right now. Explore Lustrum, write the port report. Drop off a settler. You're here! They have arrived at their destination. Whether or not they wish to be here is another matter entirely. Encourage your passenger to disembark. You brought her where she wanted to go, despite her criminal past. She tips her head as she disembarks and deposits a heavy purse into your hands. She whistles a jaunty tune as she makes her way through the station. Alright, cool. Hey, she paid me 200 sovereigns. I am all right with that. Gourds of Chorister Nectar. I mean, I do gotta bring something. Oh, God, that's... You know what? No, I don't have to bring anything back. I need to just make sure that I have enough fuel to complete my rounds and then go the fuck home. Alright, on up to Carillon. Spicy Ranch, what do you think of my new ship? No? Okay. You've no thoughts in your head. I understand. Ministry Monitor, nice to see you. So it's these guys in particular, the monitors, who are responsible for friendly firing some of my other captains to death. Why? Shit. Alright, the waste wave is... Starveling? Is a starveling. Perhaps it will show a flicker of sympathy for those who suffer it as does. Alright. It says I need 2, but I unlocked with 3. God, that hurts. The crew watch dolefully as your quartermaster empties the contents of your pantry into the sky. Tinned meats, beans, packets of Murgatroyd's fungal crackers all tumble into the mist soon. Hunger will begin to bite. Perhaps the waste waif will take pity. But she's uninterested in me, so that's good. And I have a Tale of Terror. Hey, they sell supplies at Carillon. We'll be fine. We won't even have to raid the cache. Investigate. Read the ledger. The handwriting is poor but legible. Captain Lockett withdrew from the cache, citing desperate times. There's a column of miscellaneous notes. The captain writes of a homestead, locomotive. Yep. Okay. Leave. Hello, Cantankery. Meet my new machine gun. Nice. Disperse the rubble. Lose terror. Blow himself up. Alright. Prize stones from its carapace. 27 more sovereigns. Alright, we're actually racking up a good amount of stuff. Carillon is over here, right? Yeah. I think, given the fact that we do have a decent amount of money now, what are we sitting at? A little over 300. And we've got enough port reports. We should be fine. We should be fine to just go from Carillon straight back home and get repaired. Come on, nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. We're literally almost there. We are pulling in the port right the fuck now, guys. Just hang in. Oh, made it. Okay. Alright, into the foyer. Write a port report. Go to Grimoires. Pick up 3 units of supplies. Check the bargain bin. We can get a thing of bronzewood. That'll sell decent. And now, yep, let's head home. You yelling about Sherlock. We're almost done, I promise. Then I'll feed you. Yeah? Uh-huh. I see. Almost there. We're almost done, bud. Ministry Monitor, nice to see you. Keeping us safe from them tackities, are you? Hey, Tackety Scout, watch out for that monitor down there. He'll probably fuck you up. All right. Home at last. No, wait, not home at last. Not home at last. Hold on, gotta turn in some port reports. Alright, figure out... We're behind on the tackities, so we're gonna give it to them this time. Interesting. Recent news, war hero returned. A famous tackety general has been sighted. New Winchester is feverish with speculation, particularly as the general died in the liberation of the port. Everyone has a story about the dead general. Intriguing sobriquets like the Butcher, the Stalwart, the Vanquisher, the Bloody-Handed circulate. The prudent secretary is eager for any information can be found on this returned war criminal. The indurate veteran is desperate for confirmation the hero is returned. Yeah, alright, I'll investigate the rumors. Tackety war hero, returned from the dead? How intriguing. Some determined skulking nets you a little more concrete information. The general has been sighted at Magdalen's, where people have apparently been able to secure an audience in the solace chambers. The details vary. One excitable young gentleman swears blind the general was gray of face, bleeding from his mortal wounds. But the salient fact is constant. Is it an attendant impersonating the general, or is the general impersonating an attendant? We shall see. Deliver the reports. Add 4 of them. All right. All right. Tackity's answer. London's invention of the Monitor-class locomotive has sparked alarm in the Reach. The Tackities value their privacy and don't want Her Majesty's watchdogs freely prowling the skies. Word has it that the indurate veteran has convinced the Colonial Assembly to invest in a proportionate response. Learn more about this appropriate response. Ask around the more independent-minded pubs of New Winchester. After 4 pubs and rather more than 4 drinks, you manage to learn the following. Firstly, the Tackities have embarked on a project to develop new locomotives of their own. It's only a matter of time until the first ones are completed. Secondly, that the work is taking place at O'Brien Factory in New Lustrum. Thirdly, that the Tackities are desperate for donations. Alright, well, we kind of already learned about that. Repair your locomotive. Oof. Yeah, but we need it. Oh, God. Oh. Broke again. Alright, Victoria Market. Sell off that one thing of bronzewood. That'll at least keep us up and going for a while longer, so that's good. Alright, well. I think we're going to call it there. Next time, we're gonna do another trade loop. Yay! Because we gotta get back that money. But we've got a new ship with some new weapons, and the same amount of cargo space we had with the Wayfarer. So we should be alright. We should be able to recoup our funds pretty quick, because then we're gonna head back to London once I'm more financially secure, because exploring a new unmapped area, from past experience I know that probably the most important thing you need is funding to be able to access fuel and supplies whenever you find them, and if necessary, turn around, go back to the main hub of the whatever sector you're in and buy fuel and supplies there. So once we've raised, let's say between 2 and 3K should be enough to keep us going for quite a while over in London. So yeah, once we hit about $2,000, we'll pop back over in London, start exploring around there, and then I think it'll be time to start dropping my controller, apparently. What I was going to say was it was going to be time to start talking to our crew, learning about their pasts, and getting on with their quests. And I think this time, since we're in New Winchester, we'll also start the quote-unquote main quest that we chose at the very beginning of the game. So, that'll be fun. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do the YouTube dance. And I will see you on the next episode, and happy belated Independence Day to everyone.